Super Yeti is the fastest and strongest army in Tenho 17. I got 99% of destruction rate this week, and you only need 1 minute and 30 seconds for each attack. So now let's dive into the video and check it out. Okay, I always start with the Queen, Dragon Duke, and the Siege Barret to funnel for the Super Yeti. Most of the time, I would giant arrow to destroy air defense where the Dragon Duke has to go so that we can support the Dragon Duke and let him survive longer. And after that, you can just pop the Verdant Jump ability right away that every Super Yeti jump into the base. And I would like to use the King, not go for the funnel, but going with the Super Yeti. Why? That's because the Super Yeti cannot jump over the walls after the Heroic Torch is by. So after the Heroic Torch is by, I would like to use the King ability just like this. Just destroy all the walls, so now the Super Yetis can reach into the deeper base again. See? We already got this base and look at the timer. We still have more than 2 minutes left and it's a triple for sure. It's not only powerful, but also super fast. I guess it's gonna be pretty useful when your mom only gives you 1 minute to play the cell phone for your clan related attacks. So now let's dive into another attack and see how it goes. In this base, I would like to start from the right hand side because on the left hand side there's a clan castle and the ice golem will start your super yetis. I mean there are 2 fast spitter will hitting you if you drop the super yetis on the left and it will just quite annoying. So I would like to just start on the right and again use the giant arrow queen on the left hand side and then the siege barrack on the right. So we got funnel on the both sides. So now we can just try to use the vulnerability that every Super Yeti jump into the base, use a totem to distract the lurker because I want to save the Super Yeti mice to where we really need them. So maybe that's probably gonna be the deeper of the base. That's when we drop the raise spell and maybe probably use the King ability to get rid of some of the base compartment and also rage on the left hand side Super Yeti and just look at the damage. 203 low health Super Yeti with the rage spell is gonna be enough to get the rage core compartment. That's pretty crazy. And now I finally realized that I didn't drop the Dragon Duke and most of the bases are gone. Maybe we can try to swag a Dragon Duke here. So maybe let's just totem to distract for my king. And we still have a totem spell that just re5 on the queen and totem to distract to protect the queen, and we still got a free spell left. Maybe we don't need a free spell and we don't need a Dragon Duke as well. It's a triple and it's like a hero in this attack. And look at the timer, even with like a hero, then we still have 1 minute and 10 seconds left. That's pretty crazy, especially with the modifier. In the past few decks, I usually use the Queen Giant Arrow for the air defense to support the Dragon Duke, and I used to use the Queen and Dragon Duke go together and the Siege Barrack on another side. But actually, the placement of the hero's siege machine and your equipment should always be different when the base is different. So now instead of giant arrow onto the air defense, I would like to giant arrow to trigger the invisibility tower, and this time I'm gonna use the Dragon Duke on the different side of the queen. See, the Dragon Duke can just solo that logger and everything onto the left hand side, and it just provide a very great funnel. And while the queen and the siege barrier was doing a great funnel on the right, so now all the super yetis can easily get into the core of the base. That just rage on that monolith area. The super yeti just easily clear the monolith and the multi-inferno tower. And look at that, this base is crushed. With the good deployment of the heroes and equipment, this kind of base is gonna be easy. And look at the Dragon Duke, he is still alive without using the revive spell. and he just solo everything onto the left-hand side. We still got 1 minute and 30 seconds left, plenty of time, and it's a triple for sure. Maybe you think that you just triple those bases just because they are compact bases. If the defense are kind of being spread out, then the Yeti might get less value, then it's gonna be harder for the triple. But actually, it's not. And in this base, the clan castle is on the bottom side. Actually, we can easily deal with those CC early without getting too much damage. So I would like to start with the queen on the bottom left side to trigger the CC and deal with them on the outside, and also use the giant arrow to clear the air defense to support our Dragon Duke. And now I just spam all the Yetis on the sand side, and yeah, they just spam, and there should always be somebody going into that core, don't worry. Just like this, like 3 or 4 Super Yeti, they're gonna get into the monolith and defense area, easily get those base. And then finally, they easily get the lava launcher that's rage on those Super Yetis, and they can go deeper and get everything on the left-hand side. Again, it's too easy. Let's whack a totem spell on the bottom side to celebrate, and maybe when the king go into a deeper base, pop the earthquake boost and the spiky bow to open up the walls for the Super Yeti. We still got the refight spell, refight the Dragon Duke, and the refight Dragon Duke can just get all the bases, and it's gonna be a triple for sure. And then you look at the timer, 1 minute and 30 seconds is a little bit too slow. We have to be faster in the next few attacks. And in this base, the clan castle and Logger, all 4 heroes, they are on the same side. So maybe we can just use 1 poison to slow down all of them. And again, Siege Barrier to funnel on one side, Queen and Dragon Duke funnel on another side. Queen just missed a giant arrow, so we didn't get the air defense and the sweeper. That's okay. Let's just use some poison and totem to slow down those Logger and the heroes. Don't worry, as long as we get rid of those heroes, the push is gonna be pretty fast because nobody can stop us right now. Let's just keep using the rage when everybody is going into the deeper base. Let's use the last rage that's Raven's Tower rage area, and after that use the king ability to get rid of the remaining base like this. And see, what, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left, and we just get rid of all the defenses. It's gonna be a triple for sure. So it's like if the clan castle is on the outside and you can easily deal with the CC tree without getting too much damage, then you can start on the clan castle side. But if you are taking too much damage when you are dealing with the CC, then you had better just start from the opposite side of the clan castle and just trying to use the rage to get rid of those buildings first. And this is the last base I want to talk about today. Why I want to talk about it is because it's a fail, and it might be the only way for this attack to fail. Is that you didn't make a good enough funnel. See, the rage core, they are kind of being isolated. All the defenses are just surrounding on the outside. If you didn't get a great funnel, then all the Super Yeti just walk around on the outside. So now let's just use the Queen Giant Arrow to get rid of 1 air defense, and use the Dragon Duke to funnel on the left hand side. But now the problem is who should funnel on the right. In this attack, I used 1 Siege Barrack, and some of the Super Yeti try to funnel on the right, but actually that's not gonna be feasible. See, there's just so much base left on the right hand side. So now even you just pop the rolling ability to jump, and in most of the Super Yeti is still gonna go on the outside just like this. Only a few of them going into the core, and that's not gonna be enough. So finally the core stays up, and it's gonna be a high percent but fail. So what should we do if we find this kind of base? Actually, when the defender just put everything on the outside and trying to mislead your main army, What you have to do is to use your king also for the funnel. Yet, I mean spiky bow and earthquake boots in the core of the base seems to be pretty fun, and it also helped open up the walls for the main Super Yeti army. But actually, the first and foremost thing in this attack is not a crazy king ability, but the pathing for the Super Yeti. You should always try ensure your Super Yeti pathing first. Always keep this in mind when you are playing the Super Yeti attacks.